I guess, Carl, after having a chance to digest yesterday, what are some of your thoughts about the team's performance?
I mean, I think we played hard. I just think just a little bit out of position at sometimes. Didn't execute when we needed to execute, and the game just kind of got away from us a little bit.
It definitely seems like you guys are trying to assert the run more in the last 2 games than you have before. Is that something you're pretty pleased with, just the amount of emphasis you guys are now putting on running the ball?
Yeah, I'm pleased with it. I mean, like you said, we have ran the ball pretty well in the last couple of games. It's just something we're just going to continue to get better at each week. So.
How surprised are you with some of the struggles the offense is still having at this point in the season?
I mean, like I said, I'm surprised that we have such great practices. You know what I mean? And when we get into the games, we have a couple missed assignments, couple drop balls. It's just kind of once we get going, there's one mistake, but I just think once we're rolling. That's the good thing, and we have shown that once we're rolling, we can get the ball moving and we can make plays and we can be explosive. We have shown that. It's just the fact that we need to just be more consistent. That's what it's all about, is consistency. We're not consistent at that point.
What's the biggest obstacle in carrying that over from the practice field on a regular basis?
I mean, I can't really answer that question. You know what I mean? It's when everybody's clicking, I feel like we're unstoppable. Honestly, like you seen last week in the UCLA game when offense got rolling, I felt that we were unstoppable. They couldn't stop us. So it's just we just have to start fast and get in the rhythm and just get going quicker.
Usually when you're in a game like that, you're not thinking about different statistics and things like that, but after the game, it ended up that you guys were 1 for 16 on 3rd down. Was that something that you started to realize as the game was going on, or just afterwards?
I honestly didn't know that, but I know we did go 3 and out a lot. So I mean, that's one thing that we definitely can't do in the future. And for this next game, we have to convert on 3rd down. That's very important for our offense, is converting on 3rd down. So we have to do that, and then we have to do a better job of not putting ourselves in 3rd and long. You know what I mean? We'll be 3rd and 5, and then we get a penalty, and then back us up and be 3rd and 10. Just shooting, just little mistakes like that, just shooting ourselves in the foot. But I think all that, the good thing about that, all this stuff could be corrected. I mean, it's just simple. Don't jump off sides. Catch the ball. Yeah, it's just that simple.
At this point in the season, I mean, can it be corrected though? If it's something that happens, and it's been an issue throughout the whole year. I mean, is that something that can be fixed?
It can be fixed because we've shown it. Like, it's not like we haven't shown it. We've shown that we can be an explosive offense. We've shown that we can make plays and we can compete with the best. It's just the fact that of being consistent and carrying over practice to the games. I think that's our biggest issue, is carrying over the way we practice into the games. Because, I mean, we practice hard, we're real sharp, and then when we get to the games, couple letdowns, a few mistakes here, a few mistakes there, and then next thing you know, the game is getting away from us. So I think we can correct that.
After the Utah game, a couple guys said they could tell, pregame warm-ups that just something wasn't right. Was there any indicator yesterday that it could be a tough afternoon like that?
No, I mean, I didn't think we weren't ready. I think we were ready to play. I just think, like I said, mistakes early in the game, too many mistakes over and over and over. And then, like I said, next thing you know, the game is getting away from us. We're in this deep hole, and then we finally start to get rolling, and then there's another mistake. We just got to limit the mistakes, because that's what's really killing us, and it's been killing us this whole year. But I do think we're making less mistakes than we did at the beginning of the year now.
I know there's been some pretty passionate halftime talks the last 2 games. What was kind of the mood in the locker room like at halftime yesterday? Was it kind of a fired up atmosphere in there?
Yeah, it was just Coach Leach just emphasized the finishing. Playing the game, playing the way that we know we can. Like I said, throughout the year, we've shown that we can be explosive, we can be great on offense, we show we can be great on defense, causing turnovers, making big plays. Like, we've shown it. It's not like we haven't. I felt Like, we played against the best teams in this conference, the best out of anybody. You know, and it's just the frustrating thing is, you know, we're inconsistent at times. So that's basically what the talk was about.
Sounded like after the game, Coach Leach, the message was, let's flush this one and get ready for UW. Was that the case? Just let's leave this one in Tempe and move forward?
That's all you can do. I mean, what happened yesterday is done. All we can worry about is today, and we have a game this Friday versus our rivals, and we're going to be ready for that. And we're just going to have to go out this week. It's a short week. Going to have a great week of preparation, and I just get ready to get after it again and finish off the season on a high note.
Does this week have a different feel to it?
Yeah, it does. It does. Man, it's the Apple Cup. I mean, it's one of the biggest games we'll ever play in. You know, the Apple Cup trophy has been absent from Pullman for a few years, so it's time. I think it's time that we bring that back here. So we're gonna go out and work hard and just go on Friday and compete.
There's been a lot of talk all year about effort and focus and that sort of thing. You know, having to want to win individual battles. Do you feel like in a game in a week like this that won't be the case? That won't be an issue?
Yeah, it definitely won't be an issue. I mean, everybody's all fired up. And, I mean, we want to beat the Huskies. We know we can beat the Huskies if we come out and play our game. So, I mean, we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, I mean, this is my first time in Pullman, so I'm, you know, new to the rivalry. But what kind of atmosphere can I expect on Friday?
Biggest atmosphere you ever seen. It's ridiculous. It's nothing like it, seriously. And it's in Martin Stadium, new stadium renovations. They travel good, and it's gonna be a packed house. It's gonna be exciting.
Is there usually more trash talk during this game than the other games usually?
Oh yeah, because I mean it's our rivals. I mean they hate us and we hate them. So I mean, and they've had the bragging rights for the past 3 years, and we're here to change that. We want to change that. So
I know the season hasn't been maybe as successful as you guys wanted, but if you guys beat Washington on Friday, do you then consider the season a success?
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say it's a success. I mean, the common goal for our season is just not to beat the Huskies. I mean, we want to beat everybody we play, but I mean, we have one game left, and that's the Huskies. They're in our way. We wanna win the Apple Cup. So, I mean, that's the most important game because it's the next game.
What would it mean for you personally and for the team, though, if you were able to salvage a win in this last game, especially, you know, it is the biggest game of your season?
It'll mean a lot. We'll definitely end the season on a great note, and they'll have some momentum going into the off season and preparing for next year. So it's very important.
When you talk to older Cougs that have played in this game, and what do they tell you about the Apple Cup, and how often does that come up in conversations with, you know, the old players?
Every time I talk to the old players, they always tell me how much they hate the Huskies and how important it is that we win that game, and they just tell us about the memories they have and winning the past Apple Cups and how live Pullman is and how all our fans are just going crazy. So I haven't experienced that yet, so I'm definitely hoping we can experience that this weekend.
And does it make it more special to send out the seniors here, Martin Stadium, Apple Cup, that being the final game?
Yes, that definitely means a lot because we haven't won the Apple Cup since we've been here. So, I mean, it'll definitely mean a lot to the seniors.
I know you've been in a lot of games by this point in your career, but coming into this one, do you think you're still going to get those butterflies, you know, before this game?
Oh, definitely. I mean, every game is a big game. Every game I played in, I mean, the first play, that first hit, before that first hit, there's always butterflies, but after that, I'm ready to play. So.
Have you got a chance to watch them much through the course of the season? Last night, did you get a chance to watch yesterday's game or anything like that?
I watched a little bit yesterday's game. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're gonna game plan for us. They're gonna be fired up and ready to come here and try to get a win. But I mean, I'm just excited for the challenge, man. It's a big game. It's a very emotional game. Packed house on national television on Black Friday. Everybody's gonna be making a turkey sandwich, watching the game. So I'm looking forward to it.
Speaking of Turkey, what is it like for you? You know, a lot of the students have left at this point. You guys are remaining on campus. What's the plan for Thanksgiving for you guys?
Well, I mean, I think we're all going to be together as a team. We have like a little team bonding thing on Wednesday, and a lot of my family's out here, so they'll be out here for the whole week. So yeah, it'll be a pretty good, fun week.
If there's one thing you have to eat on Thanksgiving Day, what is that?
Man, there's so many, man. I would have to say stuffing with cranberry, definitely.
Is there a special way, that a family recipe that it's made, or is it just?
Well, yeah, my grandmother makes it, and my mom knows how to make it, but they never tell me how they make it. So, yeah.
And what are you thankful for this year?
Man, I'm just thankful to be a Coug and just to go out there on my last game in Martin Stadium with my brothers. Man, we've been here riding together for 4 years, and I really just want to win this game for the seniors, because you know we've been through so much. It's been an emotional roller coaster since we've been here, and I mean, unfortunately, we can't go to a bowl game this year, but I just really take a lot of pride in, you know, creating a new foundation around Cougar football and what's going to happen later on down the line in these next upcoming years. And when I come back and visit, you know, I'm just looking forward to Cougar football being back on top.
Do you have a message for the fans for this Apple Cup?
We're going to come out, we're going to play hard, and we're going to definitely put on a show for you guys. I know it's been kind of stressful for the fans this year. I know they had high hopes for the season and everything, but just come out and support us, and they won't be sad on Friday.
Any questions on the line for Carl?
Yeah, can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Hey, Carl, I don't know if you addressed this earlier or not, but I'm just going to talk about why you came to WSU and what you thought it would be, what you thought it would be like when you did come there, and kind of what it's been like compared to that expectation.
Why I came to WSU? I came to WSU because I just felt comfortable. I felt like I was at home. I just love the people around Pullman. It was just a real big family atmosphere, and my parents actually liked it too. I just wanted to be a part of something special. You know what I mean? Help set a foundation for Cougar football, and just to help get this program back on top. That's mainly why I came here, and I love the academics about the school. I love everything about this school, the people, the coaches, everybody in the athletic department is just, it's a great place to be.
And do you feel as you're going out that, you know, it's in a good spot, and that, you know, there's promise for next year and beyond that with the new staff?
Oh yeah, Cougar football is definitely on the rise. It's definitely on the rise. Our coaching style that we have this year is amazing. I've learned so much, and I became a better player and a better person from every single one of our coaches. They show a lot of love to us. They really care about us, and you can pretty much talk to any of our coaches about anything, anytime you want to. So, like I said, I just love the family the way it's so much family up here is just it's amazing. I've never seen anything like it. Our coaches really do care about us, and I mean, it's sad that, you know what I mean, it's unfortunate that I only got a chance to experience 1 year with them, but I mean, I learned a lot from them, and I love each and every one of them.